welcome everyone. We're all staying in, and if you're like me, playing guitar, it's all I got to do, and I learn songs and that I enjoy and pass them on to you. So this song, I've always loved the Stripped album and the way the Stones did this acoustically, and I've watched some videos of them doing it acoustically, and they follow the same Stripped album version of it. So that's what I'm going to stick with. I know the recorded version's using a capo on the 3rd fret, or that's what I've seen online. But live, they don't use that. So we're going to go over the chords they do live with this version, and some of the embellishments that Keith adds underneath Mick, because Ron is playing the slides. So hopefully this will help everybody just to play a favorite song. So we'll go through the chords, I'll go through the embellishments, and hopefully you'll be able to jam along with this. So first thing I want to talk about is the C chord that starts out the song. I notice Mick is playing the 6th string as a root note for the G. Okay, a G is in the chord of C. We've got that open G. Okay, so you add a G to it. This is really more of a country. Rather than going back and forth. You're already using your, in this case I'm using my ring finger and putting my pinky down on that 5th string. But regardless, so this C chord has a G in the root. Okay, so we got the G over C. Let's just call it that. I know it's not correct. I'm just going to call it that. So we got that G over C, because I haven't written this down, so you got to follow the video. Sorry, I'm just playing and enjoying and passing it on. So, all right, we got our C, and the way it starts out, you can hear them hammer into that C. Really, it's a E note. All right, so we've got our 6th and 5th string covered at the 3rd fret. Our 2nd string at the 1st fret, and just hammer in your 2nd finger at the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then we're going to move to an F chord. And you can add those embellishments. Pull off and hammer in with your 2nd finger. And then the next chord is a G chord, and I noticed, or at least the way it sounds to me, is the 1st and 2nd string are fretted at the 3rd fret. Alright, and back to our G with the C chord. Then there's this little lick that you'll hear, and again, you'll hear this throughout the song. It's kind of a embellishment that leads you into the next chord. So what he's doing here, he'll strum the C with the G on the 6th and then go. So what we're going to do is hit the open 4th string to 1st fret, 2nd fret, and then go down to the 2nd string at the 1st fret. It's almost like a ragtime. So you're 1, 2, 3, down to the 2nd string at the 1st fret, back to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Alright, and then you'll hit the open G note. Okay, and then to the F. Then we're into the F. Now, what I hear Keith embellishing with is he's playing this F Alright, from the 5th string down or up. And what he does is hammer into that 3rd string at the 2nd fret. So you do that twice, and then one more time, and then hit it open. And then to the 4th and 5th string. And then you're into the G chord with that 1st and 2nd string covered at the 3rd fret. Alright? So, with that said, let's go over that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back to our C with the G on the 6th. Alright, and those notes. So those licks, listen to the song. You'll hear them go back and forth. C you'll hear will lead us into this little bridge, which is E7, okay, to F. And we're going to take our F, or move that chord form with the 5th string through the 1st up to a G. Alright, and back to our C. So with that said, we'll start out with the C, and then you'll hear these pickup notes. So again, that leads us into it. So those pickup notes, just like we were playing, we'll go 4th string, 1st, 2nd, 3rd to the 2nd string at 1. And then do it again. And then hit that 4th string again. And then open 3rd string. Then that leads you into the E7th, okay? If you're not familiar with an E7, take an E chord, pull your middle finger off, and your pinky on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. And then to our F, and he adds the embellishment by hammering into the 3rd string. Then move that up to a G, or the 3rd fret, and add that embellishment. And then back to a C. Alright, so that's the little, and again, they come in with for one more round of this bridge. So that'll get you through the song. Literally, that's all of it. Other than if you have a slide guitar player tuned to open G, you'll be able to hear that, Ronnie doing the notes. But that's the song, so I hope that helps everybody. I'll do a playthrough. Enjoy and stay safe, please.